So Can nobody do it like you? Can nobody do it like you? Can nobody do it like you? Like you. You're very special, special. You're very special. Yeah, can nobody do it? Can nobody do it like you? Like you. Yeah, someone makes me proud. Don't know what I do without. Fresh out the shower. That she smelling like some powder. My cologne. Cali flowers, we lay and watch the sunset. We ain't in the home yet, got off in the hills. Our vibe is real, she love the thrill. On her jack, she my jail. I see the sail, red bottom hills. However could I lie to you? Wanna spend my lifetime with you. Tomorrow ain't promise, I'm just being honest. Add digits to your comments. On the PJ, flying to Bahamas. It was all over, girl, once you met my mama. I love everything we do. Even love your features too. God don't never make mistakes. I'm trying to put you in a bigger state. Can nobody do it like you? Can nobody do it like you? Can nobody do it like you? Like you. You're very special, special. You're very special. Yeah, can nobody do it? Can nobody do it like you? Like you. Yeah. Trying to give me 3 minutes, but maybe 4. Before I unlock my phone, she at the door. She ain't got nothing on, but some Jimmy Choo's. Damn, baby, worry about this shit room. I'm talking all different type of angles. I dive in the pussy, girl, I'm no stranger. Yeah. I love it when she rock the figures. Nobody give her thighs all hickers. I dive deep, so I know that she big. Legs start shaking, so I know that she twigging. Niggas in the deal, so I know that they preaching. Biting on the bottle lip, I know that she peeking. Yeah. Love it when she keep me company. I ask her when she busts it up for me. Look, everything about it solid. I put her in the house on collars. Can nobody do it like you? Can nobody do it like you? Can nobody do it like you? Like you. You're very special, special. You're very special. Yeah, can nobody do it? Can nobody do it like you? Like you. Yeah. Think it's a fucking game. I practice my aim, sharpen my sword. Since vocabulary talk. What's up, people? We live. Turn up 215. Shit up. I'm waiting for my co-host to tune in. Oh, hey!
I like this.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Like a loaded clip, I'm on full blast. I'm clipped from Eastwood, but West a nigga will pull fast. My caliber tough. Hey, Monday night city of brotherly love. I'm your bald head OG baby, Mr. Mike. And this is my lovely co-host.
Saya Malone.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And tonight is our first night. We've been missing the action for a little bit. But actually, I've been missing the action. Saya's been around.
I've been missing the action too.
Oh, but there you go. All right, so I'm trying something new tonight. I'm recording live. My recordings is definitely live on my YouTube channel. Turn It Up 215 show, and my co-host, she is live.
Yes, I am on Instagram at Saya Malone Fits.
Yeah, so if you want to tune in, because man, Saya, we love engagement. If you want to tune in and go live with us, go to YouTube. Go to YouTube and search Turn It Up 215 show. And for the people on Wisdom, hello. This is my first night on Wisdom. I have my co-host. Her name is
Saya Malone.
okay, and you can follow her at
Saya Malone Fit on Instagram and also on TikTok.
okay. And tonight we got we talking about marriage versus dating tonight.
Oh man.
Marriage versus dating. All right. Also, we got a list of things. Do you have your list available? Sorry, I don't have my list.
I have access to the list. Yeah, I can pull it up if we need it.
Okay. Well, you have to pull that up because my phone is being used right now. All right. But
All
we
right.
talking marriage versus dating.
Yes.
All right. Uh, and we have a list of some things that could help in your dating game, I guess we want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Uh, and we're not gonna go over everything on the list because it's 15, but we definitely wrote down a couple things that we thought would be good. And we some things we see eye to eye on some things we call it the F and that stands for what, Saya?
Female versus male perspective.
That's right. That means we got different vibes about
Uh-huh.
that thing we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's dive right into it, Saya. Let's start with the F&M, female and male perspective. Number 4. Tell them what number 4 is on the list, Saya.
So the list overall, right? Just real quick so they understand. The list overall is titled Ways to Keep Relationships Working.
One more
So
time.
the list is titled Ways to Keep the Relationship Working.
Ways
So
to keep the relationship working. Ooh.
yeah.
All right,
So
go ahead.
obviously you have a relationship with marriage and you have a relationship with dating. So number 4 says stay sweet.
All right. Number 4 says that's the F&M.
That's an F&M. Yes, it
All right.
is.
It says stay sweet. And this is where me and Saya went at it, okay? Now, Saya, female version was men do what?
Men, they get content after they have you. They do. They don't stay sweet.
They don't stay sweet. They start treating you like shit.
No, I wouldn't say that. I would just say like certain things just change. Like it's just not as, you know, sometimes it's not as consistent. Sometimes it's just not the same overall. Like sometimes people open the door for you before they get you, then they get you, and it's just like it's slamming you. No, that's
Open
just
your
an
own
example.
door.
Uh-huh. That's just an example. But
Well, from the man perspective,
mm-hmm.
we say women change once they get us. You know, they walk around the house looking like a housemaid. They don't
Not
get cute
house.
for us. They don't get cute for us no more.
That's because first, no. First of all, when women get with a man, we take on a whole nother job. All right, so that's what you got to understand. Yes, first of all, being a wife and a mother is a job. All right, so
I give you that. I give you that.
that's a job outside of the job we already have, if she has one. So just imagine, like, taking on two other careers. You're going to have less time for yourself. That's just how it goes. Now, I'm not giving no girl excuse to be walking around looking a mess, but you gotta give us some room. Like it ain't gonna be all dressed up like the first time. I'm sorry.
Bullshit.
It's really not. It could look, so she could keep it together, but it's just it don't I just really feel like because you taking on so much, it's like unless you get the time to manage.
So how come some women can do it and some can't? Some women can take on the same thing and they can still walk around the house looking sexy.
Well, that's because that's what some women like. It's in them. That's what they want to do. So that's another thing.
Go ahead. Keyword. I'm
I'm
glad
about to
you
say
said that.
that's
That's it.
another thing. If she wants to do that, that's what she want to do. You gotta make sure your woman is comfortable. So if she's not comfortable walking around the house in lingerie all the time, then that's what you got.
It have to be all the time. I'm just saying, women kind of lose their self too once they get into a relationship.
Well, I wouldn't excuse that. I think you should definitely keep up with yourself. Stay in the gym. Keep your hair done.
That's man and female.
Yeah, keep up with yourself for sure. But This one was staying sweet. So I feel like women get sweet her in relationships.
You think
Yeah.
so? What do
Yes.
y'all think?
Yes, we do. You have to. Well, if you're dealing with the right woman, I don't know the woman you dealing with, Mike. Mike, I can't speak for the woman you dealing with. I don't know.
Say women get meaner. Women get meaner in the relationship. They do, man. They be like, the other side come out.
I think we meaner in the beginning. Like we standoffish, and we gotta see if you could get through that little mean
That
play.
first stage, if you get past this right here, yeah, I mean, it's meant to be.
Yeah, after that they let you. I mean, women usually let their guard down, and then you good to go.
Facts. All right, people, it's Monday night, City Brotherly Love. This is the Turn It Up 215 show. It's called Over the Top. And it's called Over the Top because the conversation we talking about is going to be over the top. We're going over a list. We're talking about number 4. And this list is called what, Saya?
Ways to keep the relationship working.
Ways to keep your relationship working. Okay?
Yeah.
Now let's do another F&M. F&M stands for this is what me and Saya we see kind of like a male perspective and a female perspective. So number 10. What's number 10, Saya?
Number 10 is don't compare your past with your present.
Ooh, that's a good one. Women good for that. Women good for that, dog. Women good for that, dog. What you got to say about that one? Let's debate about that one, Saya. Women good for that. Y'all like, and Mark didn't used to do that.
First of all, no, that's too much. Now that's pushing it too far. Now I think you should compare your past with your present to an extent. Like
what? All right, you know what? You're right. To a little extent, I give you that. I give you that. And what ways do you think you should be comparing your past relationship?
So obviously, so you don't make the same mistakes. Like if you see red flags, you should compare the past with the present.
But you can't do it in a way where you like always bringing that shit up, man. That shit corny, dog. And I swear women do it more than men. You know I love women do it more than men. Because y'all talk too goddamn much.
Okay. You probably got that one. You got that one. Women do talk a lot. They talk too much. Yeah.
Women gotta talk. We gotta listen first. Plus in the beginning, we gotta be good listeners.
Yes, that's true.
So they always talking about their ex and Charles.
But no, at the same time, I think that's kind of like pushing it. Like, so for women, I think that's like really like a deal breaker.
It is pushing it.
It's a mental deal breaker. I wouldn't say a woman will physically leave you if you do it, but mentally it will be like, what? If you compare your woman now to your woman before, that's not a good drawing. That's not. You know?
Nah.
But I don't think it's necessarily comparing the person. It's more so comparing the
things that happen.
Things.
Everybody do that. Everybody guilty of that. Like you said, you can't not compare because you're trying to do better in your relationship.
Right. Yeah. So
tonight we're talking marriage versus dating. Okay. We're gonna go over a couple more topics, and the topics are entitled what, Saya?
Ways to keep the relationship working.
Ways to keep your relationship working. Number 13. What's number 13, Saya?
Ooh, number 13 is being aware of his or her feelings.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, a good one that men don't like to do.
What? We are always aware of your feelings. Men, we don't have no feelings. Because we're too busy worrying about your feelings.
No, y'all should definitely be vocal about your feelings, but men
so you agree with what I just said?
Huh?
Do you agree with what I just said?
No, I don't.
Wow. You don't think when women express that feelings more than men?
Oh yeah.
We have no feelings, you know that, right?
Yes, y'all do. Y'all human.
No, we don't. We don't have no
yes, y'all do. So you telling me right now, as a man, if you was dating a girl, like, and y'all was serious, like 2 years serious, and then she ends up pregnant, you're not gonna feel no type of way.
Oh, that's different though.
So you had feelings?
I have feelings.
Do you wake up every day and
I
feel
don't
like
mean
going to
feelings.
work?
I don't mean feelings like that. I mean feelings like, although in a relationship, the women, it seems like the women's feelings come first, and men's feelings come second.
That's because y'all put it like that.
Wow, you think
See,
so?
yeah, in my situation, our feelings is equal.
That's good. Well, you were out of a trillion.
You
where
always say that.
where your feelings is actually equal, where you care about. And you know what? I bet you if you ask your hubby, I guarantee you he'll tell you he consider your feelings first. Pause.
Uh, that's
Pause.
all right. So that's the way it should be. So that is like it really is. So I mean, you know, that's how the creator would like it to be. So that's how
You
we
know
should
what? You're such a woman, Si. I tell you. I'm
That's
your
how we
boy, OG baby, Mr. Mike, and this is the Turn It Up 215 Shizzo. I'm live on my YouTube channel. If anybody on my wisdom podcast, if you wanna join the convo, cause me and Si, we love engagement, go to YouTube, search Turn It Up 215 Shizzo, and you can join. You can follow my co-host at
Saya Malone Fits on Instagram and TikTok.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. And tonight we talk about marriage versus dating.
Yeah.
And we're going over some things that should keep your relationship what side?
Working.
To keep your relationship working. All right, so we're gonna get off the topics a little bit. So what are your thoughts? And I know you're strong on this side. What are your thoughts on uh marriage versus dating in today's times?
So I will say it's pretty tricky, especially with dating. Everybody is so selfish today, so it's hard to find somebody. Yeah, it's hard to find somebody that's willing to like work with you or become a little selfless to be there for you or be for you. And then
That's a big word to a lot of black people too.
yeah, and then I think marriage is like a image thing. Like people do it to like
Just to be doing it,
yeah, I don't think it's taken as serious as it should be.
or like it was back in the day.
Yeah, absolutely not. How about you?
I'm the same way. My thoughts are the same. Dating is definitely crazy. Dating is crazy, and marriage might happen every now and then, but marriages definitely don't last long.
I know.
So we talking about, I'll say 2 to 5 years, and people get divorced.
That's crazy because people be dating for 13.
Wow. So you think sometimes marriage might kind of change things, but
I
and
just
sometimes people be together, like you said, for 13 years. Then it seems like when they get married, all hell break loose.
yeah. That's because there's some. I think in the mind, like people, they view marriage as like, something that it's not. Like marriage is more so a spiritual thing before it's a physical thing. But they look at it like it's a physical thing. So it becomes like a he, she, a him, her, with marriage instead of a we, us, them type of thing. So
Interesting.
yeah.
It's I don't know. I guess I should have looked at some stats before I came on,
Hmm.
but I would definitely say people not getting married like they used to,
Oh, no.
and people
And
dating multiple people.
yeah, unfortunately.
The world is in shambles right now, sorry.
I wouldn't say that,
A
but
lot of bastard kids out there walking around.
men men are scared today, and I don't blame them.
Hell
Men are
yeah.
scared. Yeah, y'all got to pop the question. So if marriages is low, that mean men ain't asking.
But why men not asking though? Ooh, here we go. Shout out to Kevin Samuels.
I
R.I.P.
know,
my
right?
man Kevin Samuels, dog. Cause he be talking about shit like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he do. Now
Yes,
he
he
not
do.
here no more. Shout out to the Godfather, man. He was definitely right about. He was definitely right about a lot of things that he was talking about. Say what the fuck you want to say, but that brother was fucking right. And marriage was definitely one of the things that that he preached.
Yeah.
That it definitely was, and that's really really a big thing to men and for men to ask a woman to marry them.
Hmm.
That's
But
like,
why? I mean, why do you think men not asking today?
cause we about to get in some shit now, sorry. Cause women want to be independent and they feel as though they don't need no man nowadays.
Mm,
AKA the feminist movement.
terrible. Throw it away.
Throw it away. That's where we at with it. So
So
that I can get
men.
everything on my own.
Mm, so
So
y'all find it unattractive.
that part of it is attractive. The unattractive part is they so independent, they become combative and defensive in ways and shit like that.
Right.
So yeah, so men don't they don't ask. I never understood that anyway. I
Mm.
never really understood that until I start following the Godfather.
And he broke it down.
And the Godfather broke it down for me.
Yeah.
Yes, he
I,
did.
I think some part of it, women are really hurt. And instead of healing or trying to talk about what hurts them or what they've been through, the easiest response is to seem strong, to look independent. But I think most women would like a man to settle down with, to take care of them and all this stuff. But at the same time, I think society makes women like that look weak. So now you got all these women trying to be what
Strong.
society makes, look strong. Exactly. Yeah. It's
Interesting.
it's tricky.
Yes, it is. How about do you date to marry or
Well,
get
I
married
did
to
date.
date?
I was about to say I did date to marry because I'm already married. But yeah, absolutely. You date to marry. You should.
That's a good question you should ask people. You should
Do
throw
you
it
date
out there sometimes.
do you
Do
date
you
to
date to marry?
marry? Mm.
Or you just dating? Because if you dating to marry, you probably be more serious about your dating opposed to you just dating.
That's true.
You know, dating. Actually just sleeping around actually.
But what's your goal? Like I feel like you should always have a goal and with everything you do in life. A purpose, should I say.
Yes.
So what would be your purpose behind dating if you're not dating to marry? What's next?
To
You
get
date.
some booty.
See, that's not good because you could get that with marriage. So it's like
I'm just throwing it out there because that's what man, we physical. So we don't date to marry at first.
y'all are men, boys.
No, we actually don't. I'm gonna keep it 100. The fellas out there might be mad at me, but not too many brothers date to marry. I would say I'm a good hood with it, and I'm gonna say they date for a girlfriend.
For a girlfriend, no, that's true. They do.
It sounds crazy, right?
No, that's true.
But
I agree.
we don't date to marry. We date to get a girlfriend, and the girlfriend becomes the wife.
Yep.
So I'm like a 3-step process.
Yeah.
I
But it's
think.
oh, go ahead.
How you feel about marriage and dating in the family? What I mean by that, people that come from families that uh, the mom and grandma and all of them was married, they usually tend to get married.
Right. So yeah, I do believe that if you have a family history of anything, it's easier to repeat. So if you have a family history of marriage, you know what it looks like. That's what you've been exposed to. Then I think it's easier to end up married. So my grandparents, my mom and dad was married. My grandparents are still married, but my mom and dad are divorced.
How long
But
was they married?
who?
Your mom and dad.
Um, it was definitely about like probably like 13, 14 years. It was a long time. Like
Okay.
she was married before she had all her kids and stuff like that. So
Well, my mom and dad never married. They were they were childhood sweethearts, but they never married though.
so
I
do you feel
think
like that has an effect on you if you're gonna get married or not?
shit. I think you did.
You
And you
think it
know, yeah, hell yeah, it did. I'm sorry. I'm sharing.
no you good.
I'm your boy, OG baby, Mr. Mike. This the Turn It Up 215 show. I'm with my lovely co-host.
Saya Malone.
Okay, and this is our first night. This is my first night on Wisdom. Wisdom is I'm gonna call it a podcast app. It's a podcast app, one of my new and many outlets. You can also check out the show on YouTube. We'll be with you every Monday for a few episodes. All right,
Mm-hmm.
10 p.m. And you can follow my co-host at.
Saya Malone Fits on Instagram and also on TikTok.
Okay, and also Saya does fitness. We're gonna throw that out there.
Absolutely.
And one of the things that Mr. Samuel used to always say was talk about how women should be fit.
Women
So
should be women should be see
in,
this the thing.
in shape,
Yeah, they
fit,
should be
in
healthy.
shape,
Healthy.
healthy. Mm.
Yeah.
The
They should be
difference
yes, because some
between
people
being fit and being healthy.
absolutely some people are fit and can't run and can't lift up things or can't pick up things or they don't know how to breathe. All right. So it's good to be healthy. Some people are fit and they still have a high body fat percentage, but they just look good. That's not really healthy, you know? So I think overall, that's another thing society messed up is the meanings behind fitness. Like it's really about your insides, you know, your
Uh,
endurance, your strength, all that stuff, your heart, your blood,
you
not your
think
weight.
would you say fit women get? I'm about to ask a stupid ass question. Okay, it's a stupid question.
We
Do you
like
think?
stupid.
Yeah, but they, no, they say there is no such thing as a stupid question.
Exactly.
You think fit women get married faster than women that's not fit?
You you really funny. Okay, so I wouldn't say that. I don't know what the numbers with
I
that
mean, it
is.
sounds like a crazy question, but I think
No.
it's kind of a good question.
I wouldn't say so because I think women that are fit are attractive and I will say that not all men don't date for looks, you know. So you could be fit, but you have a nasty attitude, a nasty mouth, a nasty personality. Like you too selfish. Again, you worried about yourself. It's like being fit just doesn't make you marriage material. So,
Um,
and I know a lot of. I mean, I'm not gonna say big girls, but I just know a lot of girls that's just average. Like they not fit, they not big, but they know how to treat people. You know, they know how to value people, and a lot of them are married. So
facts.
yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, Monday night, City Brother Love. I'm your boy, OG baby, Mr. Mike. This is the Turn It Up 215 Shizzo. Over the top, where we talk about them over the top conversations. I got my co-host live with me, and her name is
Saya Malone,
yeah, and you can follow her at.
Saya Malone Fits on Instagram and TikTok.
And tonight we talking about marriage versus dating in today's time. All right, so let's go over a couple more things on the list. And the list is entitled what, Saya?
So our list here is titled "Ways to Keep a Relationship Working."
Ways to keep your relationship working. All
Yeah.
right, so we're gonna go about things that we both agree on.
Mm.
Number 12. It's number 12.
Number 12 was the give and take process.
I like that one.
Yeah, I do too. I
I
do.
like that one.
hmm
The give and take. Both a lot of times though, in some relationship you find a man get more than a woman though. The
No,
woman
like you never, you
the
never.
woman takes more than the man.
No. Today, I'm sorry, we're going to keep it real. Today, women are giving more than men. Like you gotta admit that. You see a lot of couch men.
I thought we both agreed on this one.
We did. We both agree that giving and taking helps the relationship working, but we disagree because you think men give more. I think women give more. I don't even think. I know.
I know we get more because we always taking y'all out.
Y'all take us out?
And y'all buy stuff.
Okay, and nowadays women is paying the bills. They head of the households. Providing.
That go back to that independent woman shit, man.
No, not all the time. Sometimes it's just a lot of men out here, like I said, that either want to chill, don't want to work, or they want to be on the couch. They want to play the game.
We're not talking about the broke dudes on this show, all right? No broke dudes on this show, all right?
There's too many of them to overlook, though. Like, we're not about to just make up stuff. We gotta address reality here. And a lot of men, okay, today is giving.
They were so mature.
A lot of men is doing this.
They were playing PlayStation.
They taking.
Wow.
Bringing my sisters out.
Wow. So what do y'all think, people? My people on wisdom, what do y'all think? Do y'all think women give more in the relationship? It should be. What should it be, Saya?
Yeah. What should it be?
What should it be? Number 12.
It should be equal, give and take.
Exactly. It should be equal, give and take.
Yes. Who do y'all think give more, men or women?
Yeah. But me and Saya, we disagree on this one. I say men get more because
you're saying it because you're a man. You gotta keep
exactly. That's why I'm saying that shit.
No, you gotta keep it real. No, you gotta keep it real.
That's like my experience. All right, so let's keep it moving. Yeah. Number 14. Number 14. Number 14
says if you had a fight, always make up. That's not easy. So I don't know about that one, but I agree. But
it depends on the fight, right?
Depends on the fight.
They really do.
Some things need 24 hours.
It all depends on how low those blows was.
Yes. What did you say during the moment? That's going to determine how long I need to recharge and come back. Yes, I agree.
That go both ways, though. That's why I don't like arguing.
Y'all don't like doing nothing. Y'all don't have feelings, remember? Men don't have feelings.
Right. Saya, you're catching on. Yes, that's right.
That's a lot, but okay.
We're plain and simple. We're really plain and simple, dog. To all my guests, to all my listeners, only if you could see my co-host facial expression when I said that.
Yeah, because you be capping on here, Mike. We're going over a list of ways to keep a relationship working. So now we're talking about having a fight and always making it. It's necessary, but for real, it takes time. And women are emotional, so I'm gonna be honest. A lot of women don't want to admit it. We emotional, so yes, we need some time for our emotions to subside, and then we'll.
How much time you need, though?
As much as I need. Wow. What you mean? The clock don't stop.
See, I told you, man. We just be like, okay, I'm sorry, babe.
No, because that's not serious. That's not serious.
So do you know what we do now? We go out and buy shit. Back to us spending money.
Nobody said you had to buy anything. That's the thing. Y'all think that's the way to to show your woman you care or apologize is to buy something. It's a lot of things you could do.
What?
For
example. Help us out. Man, you got into you and your boo got into an argument. You and your husband got into an argument. It's been a week and you still mad.
A week? I would never be mad for a week. But if I
you
was
need that much time. It was a heated argument.
Yeah, no. So if I was mad for a week, I would say a good advice for him to probably try to make up. I don't know, like you. I'm different. I'm a different type of woman. So let me just. I would probably say, huh?
Rub your feet, massage.
I mean, stuff
Get your
like so
nails done.
anything that anything that I like need or want or something will probably do it. But
Yeah.
it's not always financial. Sometimes it could take a little, like you said, like a massage or something, or a nice bath or a dinner, cook dinner.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, baby.
Mhm.
So,
That's
before we get out of here, marriage versus dating. That was our topic uh, for tonight. And you can leave comments. Leave comments. What are your final thoughts on this marriage versus dating thing? The good, the
um.
bad, the ugly.
So I will just say, when it comes to marriage and dating, like one of the things we said, with don't compare your past to your present. I would say do that to an extent. You know, when you dating, date with a purpose. When you getting married, know the person, um, and really find out what marriage is and stuff like that before you just jump into it. Uh, the bad part of it, I would say, just stop letting social media influence what's right and what's wrong. Okay. Um,
Wow. Let alone your marriage
yeah.
or your relationship.
Yeah, it sure will. So I was when it comes to your relationships for both marriage and dating, just leave social media like out of it. Like just try to come back to reality, read books, go to a pastor, go to a therapist, talk to your older people in your family, elders and stuff like just get other advice because I would say that will definitely lead you to a ditch. So
So to a ditch, huh?
yeah, by yourself. By yourself.
I
That's where
know
it would
that's
have you.
right. Marriage versus dating. My final thoughts are the world's coming to an end, side. Cause
We hear that already.
these people out here, man. I say I'm like you. I say date with a purpose. Date with a purpose. Date to marry.
Huh?
Let's change the ways. Let's make it easier for the future generation.
Yes.
That's gonna be real hard though. To change the ways and thought of people nowadays, especially with social media.
Yep.
That definitely plays a part in that because everybody runs to social media to share their stuff, whether it's good or bad. If I could do it over, I would get married. A lot of things that I
You
found
still
out,
got time, Mike. You still got time.
I would definitely get married.
You got
That
time.
I'll probably be I'll be a virgin too. I'll be a virgin as long as I can. Do you think virgins still exist nowadays?
Yes, they do. That's how you see this what social media got you thinking. They don't exist.
Do you
Absolutely.
think do you think people grind somebody up? Do you think friends are hard on friends? Especially if they're a virgin. I know dudes are way harder on dudes than women.
Yeah, I would say men, but that's probably like a man's thing. For women, it's more like a good sis, like keep it like that. Like we encourage. I
Yeah,
mean, I don't know we do. I don't know what they do, but women like me, we definitely encourage that.
that's what I'm talking about. All right, people. Next Monday, we coming back at you. I'm your boy, hey OG, Mr. Mike. It's my lovely co-host.
Saya Malone.
And you can follow us. You can follow me at Turn That Up 215 on Instagram. Follow the YouTube channel. Subscribe so you can join us because we love engagement. And you can also follow my co-host at
Saya Malone Fits on Instagram and also on TikTok.
yeah. And on that note, we out of here.
See y'all.
All right, Saya.
All right, Mike. See you.